And Pig Star HH News. We just received video of Aisha Mitchell moments after she was taken down by 5 police officers at the 37th precinct in Warren, MI. The video was recorded by another person inside the precinct who witnessed the situation unfold. Woman beat by Warren police. On Sept 12, 2019, Aisha Mitchell stopped at the 37th precinct in Warren, MI to file a complaint about someone who she said she believed to be following her. Mitchell says, officers at the precinct informed her that there was nothing that they could do about the particular situation, and that she should seek help from a lawyer to pursue action in the matter. Shortly after she left the precinct and was involved in a slight collision with another vehicle only a short distance from the precinct. After unpleasant words were exchanged and driver number 2 leaving the scene, Mitchell decides to go back to the precinct to report the situation, realizing that the indecent possibly happened in view of cameras at the precinct. Mitchell arrived back at the precinct, entering with her service dog who accompanies her regularly after suffering a heart attack in 2015. Informing the officers of the new situation that just happened, she was instructed by the officers to take a seat so that she could be assisted further momentarily. While sitting and waiting to be assisted, another person who was at the precinct sitting next to her chose to admire Mitchell's service dog by petting and rubbing the dog. The dog wears a vest that reads, "Ask before petting," as Mitchell informed the person. She went on to say that it was not a good time to talk at the moment, and asked the person to no pet her dog again. Mitchell says, the woman makes a disrespectful remark which resulted in an altercation between the two at the precinct. Mitchell says, officers intervened at that point as her and the woman who made the disrespectful remark stood up and began to raise their voices. According to Mitchell, approximately 9 officers then grabbed her, slamming her to the concrete ground face first with a knee in her back. An officer proceeded to punch her in the face in an attempt to restrain her as officers claim she was resisting. Mitchell says officers forcefully bent her left arm behind her back, which was still stiff and swollen from the defibrillator which is still inserted in her left chest after the heart attack, which is the reason why it was difficult for her to place her arm behind her back prior to being slammed to the floor. Mitchell suffered a concussion, contusions on her right arm and hand, and bruises on her back and legs from being slammed on the ground and roughed up by the 5 officers. She was arrested and charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest and spent overnight in the 37th precinct before she was transported to Macomb County Jail where Spent was held for 5 more days. Mitchell says she has reached out to local news outlets to no avail and would like to raise awareness about her situation and what happened to her at the 37th precinct in Warren, MI. Below is video we received from another person inside the precinct who witnessed the situation unfold. Like, follow, comment, share, subscribe, then visit